image, name, image, and likeness.
Oh,
so now individual players from any sport in college, doesn't matter what it is, really.
Right.
But the college the football players are the ones who generally gain a lot of the notoriety.
Right.
So it's good that they can actually get some compensation.
Yeah, because both of my brothers are like, their bodies
they're taking a beating. Yeah.
Especially my middle brother, the one that played that was in the wrestling stuff too. He is just he's a mess. His joints are terrible. He gets around less well than I do. Ooh. And I'm 10, plus years older than him. So yeah. He's a little old man.
Hey kids, do music.
Yeah.
And golf. Music and golf.
Yeah.
You can do those for a long time.
Yeah. Or just go hiking.
Go hiking.
Go hiking, be in the woods. It's
running,
very cheap.
Cross country.
Yeah.
It's probably a good sport to.
Or you don't have to be competitive at all.
Well, I don't know.
That was me.
I think some people need that. I think.
You think some people need that?
I think some people need the competitive edge. Yeah. They've got to have that. They have to have that.
Not for me.
Yeah. I do it golf wise, but I think I like things where I'm competing against myself.
Ooh.
Those are the things that I like.
Yeah.
So music is like that because I'm competing against myself. Like, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? That's like a challenge. And then golf is the same way. It's like I'm not playing somebody else. I'm just, can I get to this score? I want to get to this score, or can I make this shot?
I hear that in golf, you want the score to be low.
Yes.
I hear that.
Less shots than more.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
That's not the way it works in football, though.
No, you want more points.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want more.
I did know that.
Yeah. Well, see, golf is a metaphor for life in the sense that you get more with less. When you strive for less. I'm making stuff up now. I don't know what I'm saying.
You're so deep, Phil.
So deep. It's being okay with having less. Maybe, is that
maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't play golf.
Yeah. I want to do, I mean, you pay, it's expensive. You should want more shots because you've paid for it.
Right.
Over and over and over again. But no, it's about.
I thought it was about like Rodney Dangerfield dancing and trying to kill the gophers.
Wow, that was mostly on cocaine, but
it's all right.
Yeah, I think
as long as Bill Murray's there, I think I would play golf with Bill Murray.
The fun part of watching Caddyshack is finding the point where the cocaine kicks in, and I think it's when the caddies are jumping in the pool. I think it's right before then, but there's a certain point.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
I
think there is a point where it's like, whoa, what just happened? Something's gone off the rails here. All right.
So, are we done? Did we do it all?
I covered the entire episode.
Yeah.
Well, we did.
Yeah, I think
me. I should not say me, but were you happy with this format? Do you want to like talk through it, and you give your unique? I love that you've given. I've
interrupted you so many times.
That's what I want. I want you to interrupt me because I've watched the show way too many times. I have a certain perspective on it. And unfortunately, like when you go back to it, it's hard to see something else. So I want you as fresh eyes and someone who doesn't know what some of these other references are.
Yeah, I totally don't know a lot of the references.
But you're allowing me to see it differently too. So that this is good. I like it.
Well, good. I did find that one weird continuity edit mistake. That was pretty cool during the birthday party scene. And right before Ruxin comes in, I think, Audre and Kevin just magically switch places.
Wait, what just happened?
Teleportation.
Yes.
But yeah, so...
Do you have a favorite? Do you have a character that you? I don't.
The character
favorite. I don't know if that's the right word. A character you're gravitating to. I guess,
so
on.
the character that I felt the most empathy towards was definitely Audre.
Yeah.
Plus, I like his fashion sense.
He is unique.
Yeah.
Like I said, that is Julie.
And
Julie's
he obviously...
Julie's my wife, for you listeners out there. Our 10 listeners, our listeners from Dudes Being Dudes Being Dudes. I understand why.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And also he seems kind of clueless about what he's even though he's ardent. He wants to be a part of this process. He doesn't understand what's going on really completely. And that's lovely to me at this point.
Right, at this point.
But I do like Taco's musical skills.
Yes. Taco is...
And he is pretty boy. He is a very pretty man.
Pretty man.
But I mean, he's Canadian, so of course he is.
So I've watched this series through, and I think the character that I probably most relate to in some way, there's certain quotes that Kevin says that I can relate to, and I'll bring them up as we get there.
Or maybe I'll catch them and I'll be like, hey, that sounds like you.
That sounds like something you would say.
So the balls deep and the suck it thing, I'm not so sure I can see.
I'm not a Ruxin guy.
You're not a Ruxin guy.
No, Nick Kroll is amazing. I've seen Nick Kroll. I've seen his live act. I've seen his stand up. His most recent special on Netflix. We actually saw him practicing it basically.
Oh yeah,
in Indianapolis last
year. I think I saw that. Does he talk about pooping his pants a lot? Or maybe that was one before. That might have been an earlier comedy show. No, this one he
talks a lot about snacks. He loves snacks.
Yeah. He did talk about snacks.
And he talks about
but he just kept on talking about pooping his pants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I missed that part. I don't remember that.
No, it would have been really obvious. Okay. It would have been like, okay, this is the point. This is the thing that you're coming back to over and over again is pooping in your pants.
So I don't think I actually watched the Netflix special. I just remember him
practicing it.
Yeah. He was touring the country doing his show, and we actually saw John Mulaney too. He did the same thing. He toured the most recent Netflix show, and we saw that. And I actually haven't watched that one on Netflix either. So, I've already seen it. Come on, I don't need to see it again. But we did. It was pretty early. It's probably a year ago. Right, probably a year. We probably saw him live a year ahead of the actual Netflix.
Well, maybe he just had a bad experience, and he was like, you know what, I really need to work this into my comedy show.
I have to. Well, don't they all do that? They just find whatever bad experiences that they've had, and then they. Well, I mean, Mulaney's was all his rehab.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
There you go.
So, which was.
I actually think pooping in your pants is funnier.
It is. Oh, maybe I do. All right, I got to watch it now. All right, sorry.
That's okay.
I thought I had a moment. Actually, it was another story. I'm not smart. So episode 2.
Yes.
We meet a couple new characters.
Uh-huh.
We meet Ruxin's wife, Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of sexual references in episode 2.
All right. As long as it's consensual, I'm cool.
Yes.
All right.
It is very consensual, and so the word, I'm going to say the word once, but I'm always really uncomfortable saying this word.
Oh. Well, do you want to wait until after we watch it?
No, because I want to warn you.
Oh.
Because I'm uncomfortable with it. When I hear this word, I don't know why I'm uncomfortable, because I'm a Gen X guy.
You know, I don't think that you should warn me. I think that you should see if I come back and I say, "Oh my God, Phil, what is your problem?"
I think out of all the episodes, that I don't know if there's much of a reference to any fantasy football in this one.
All right. So I might actually have a lot more to say.
At least of what? Well, no, there are references. Sorry, because there's a scene that we're going to read together.
Okay.
That does make references to, and Peyton Manning does come up.
Are we going to bring your Peyton Manning life-size cutout and put him at the table?
We'll put him at the table.
He's so scary.
We'll stand him right here.
He's so scary.
It's going to be part of the episode. Absolutely. Yeah, it's watching it again. I was like, oh no, Elisha has to watch this. Does she? Am I making her do this?
You're pushing my boundaries.
Yeah. Well, let's just say
that's all right. I'll figure out a way to push yours too. Don't worry.
Let me. So the word hubris.
Hubris, not hubris with an H.
Hubris with an H.
Hubris with an H. Yes, that word.
That's a word.
Yeah.
That's associated in this to a certain anatomy.
Okay. That's like when you think you're great and then you have a downfall, a major downfall because you think you're really wonderful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Glad. Nailed it.
All right.
All right, we're out.
Okay.
We're do a thing. We did a thing.
Hey, have a good night.
Do you hate me yet? Or what?
Did I hate you before this?
I don't think so.
You will never
maybe
know,
after
Phil.
Maybe after this, you will hate me.
Love you.
Love you, babe.
Elisha watches the league. Elisha watches the league.